Hello, everyone. Kyle Phillips here, and with me, as always, is
Leah Clark.
Welcome to Spark and Chaos, a journey of thought with Kyle and Leah.
Thought and inspiration.
And inspiration. Alternatively, and growth. This could also be called, once again, Kyle wore a shirt that it doesn't work well with lavs.
And this could also be called, I have a shirt
last
that
time
does.
You wore a Capricorn sweater?
I did.
So what do we have now?
This one says, at least my trauma made me funny. And you can get one from, what is it called? Untamed Ego.
Okay.
It's a independent woman run little merchandise place, little store, little online store, and it's great. It has funny stickers and
Love it.
all kinds of stuff.
So I'm displaying. Leah once again forgot to bring something toga.
Right, but I do have the whole series right here. Season 1.
I've got this fun thing from Kayla. It says, from Kayla, Season of the Geek.
Ooh, that's really cool. And she made it yourself. When did she give it to you?
Oh, God, I don't know. Some point.
It was like a gifty, right?
Yeah, definitely a gift from a convention. So, Kayla, if you're here and watching, comment down below and be like, ooh, was that this con? Could have been within the past 3 months, could have been 3 years ago. I would have no idea.
We have no idea, but we have it, and it's lovely.
It's lovely.
And we cherish it. Kyle cherishes it. I cherish it now.
Yeah.
Spark and Chaos! A journey of thought with Kyle and Leah.
Okay, so this is episode 2, so we're going to talk about My Hero Season 1, Episode 2.
Episode 2, where we discover why Toga thinks Izuku is bae.
Maybe.
But, we're still looking,
Maybe.
I would say.
So real quick recap of Episode 1.
Right.
Deku is defenseless Izuku. He's a whiner.
He's got
Or
5
as you
freckles.
called him, a wiener.
He's a wiener. He's kind of a wiener, guys. I'm sorry. I know you love him, and you know.
He's a little wiener.
And eventually we'll figure it out.
Someday. Why Toga is into this guy.
Why? He's got 5 freckles and green hair and a heart of gold.
And giant tears.
Aquarium tears.
But yeah, Deku doesn't have a quirk, but he wants to be a hero. And the end of the last episode, he asks All Might, can you be a hero without a quirk?
Without a quirk.
And we were left on a cliffhanger. And then
and literally on a cliff, actually.
Literally on a cliff. Yeah. Cliff Chapin. He's
gonna come in this episode. Cliff Chapin. On a cliff.
On a cliff, yeah, you're right.
Cliffhanger.
A cliffhanger.
This is the triple cliff episode.
The triple cliff.
Cliff.
But yeah, so this episode starts off with just picking it up. There's all this hype. I like how the episode starts off with all this hype, and then Mark Stoddard just brings him down.
Yeah.
It's just like, sorry, kid, you suck.
Yep.
And that's, I don't know. I feel bad for Deku because he clearly is super into heroes.
It's his dream.
It's his dream. Mm-hmm. And All Might tells him, what does he say? He says...
Wait, well, which part?
No, he says, make sure your dreams are attainable.
Oh, yeah, make sure they're attainable, kid.
Have dreams, but, temper your expectations.
Even though that's like the whole point of a dream, is to dream and dream big and to come up with things that, seem out of reach, but are only possible in dreams. That's why it's a dream.
Yeah. And
but he puts a limit on it, and that's not cool.
He's like, be whatever you want to be, but
within limitations.
Yeah, and then so it's kind of weird because his mom obviously loves him, and we haven't seen his dad yet.
No.
His mom cares about him, loves him, but like the second or the last third of the first episode, and then this one, and then how it ends. He's like, Mom, I needed you to say something else. And he's like, Mom, I wonder if Deku isn't really big on his mom. I don't know. I wonder if he's gonna hold this against her.
I think obviously he does a little bit because he brought it up Otherwise, it wouldn't be there. But yeah, it's definitely a good example of nurture versus nature, if you will. And I love that he acknowledges that, like, you know, this is what I needed from you, Mom, and you never gave it to me. But poor Mom. I mean, God.
She's doing her best.
She's doing her best.
She's a single mom.
Single mom.
Works 2 jobs.
You know, wearing a little cardigan. What are you going to do? What
Once
do you
again,
want from her?
Shout out to Jessica Kavanaugh.
Oh my gosh, the best. The greatest.
The greatest. But yeah, so All Might is just like, sorry, kid, you can't be a hero, and then just leaves.
Yeah, but he doesn't give up the dream.
He kind of does.
Izuku?
Yeah, right. Because he's like, all right, I guess I'll. He should.
Oh.
He should honestly like. You know, little spoiler alert for like episode 3. He obviously there wouldn't be a show unless he kind of becomes a hero. But
Right.
if that wasn't a path for him, like I feel like he should become some kind of hero historian, like or in the day and age of like YouTube, like he would make a killing being like, all right, y'all, like
let's
I'm the
discuss.
hero expert. Let me do my video series. Here's the newest villain or the newest hero on the block.
Yeah.
Here's their quirks. They're like, I feel like he would do really well.
Yeah, he was just like out on the street with a little camcorder, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, look at that sludge monster.
Boom.
Is it a soda? Is it a monster? Is it a soda? Is it a monster? I don't know.
Let me find out."
Let's find out. Ah, it's a monster.
And then he dies.
And he blows up and dies, and that's it. And the
Sludge is
series
out.
over. That's it.
Series over. But yeah, no, it's just like, you know, I feel like he just needs to pivot, you know? I feel like there's a life lesson there where it's like, you shouldn't give up on your dream, but like, I feel like you can like, hey, let's turn my dream into something else.
Mm-hmm.
How else? So I can't be a hero. Let me, you know, how else can I be helpful? Or what, you know, how can I use the training and knowledge that I have already, turn that into something else?
Or to get your foot in the door, actually. Because I don't think you should ever give up, but I do believe you can
I think you should
find an. Okay.
Sorry.
You should just give up.
Just give up.
Dreams are
No. You shouldn't give up.
hodgepodge. But he could find another way in. Like you said, like what if he did? What if he did make this YouTube channel and, you know, show his expertise? Who's to say that a hero or one of those hero teachers doesn't see it and be like, hey, let's recruit this dude. What were we thinking? Let's bring him in, you know? It's a good backdoor way in.
That's true. And we talked about something differently in our Patreon exclusive watch through, but alternatively to him becoming a villain, go back and watch it. He could also be very useful as a hero, like because he knows everyone's quirks and their weaknesses and where
Oh, he
they're
could be the
best.
spy.
He could be the spy. Well, that was if he's a villain.
If he's a villain.
But if he's a hero, he could be like almost like a general. Like, all right, we're dispatching these 5 heroes and Deku. All right, Deku, like, and he could be like, okay, this kind of villain, you need to go there. You're best over there. Like, he could be like a heroic in that way.
Yeah. He could be like the hero manager.
Hero manager.
Or agent, like the agent. Like, we need you on this one and you on the, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
But of course he
Different career paths. He had other career paths.
He had options.
He had
It
options.
would have been sad for him to just give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so All Might is like, give up on your dreams, kid, and just leaves him there on the roof. Also, like, I think this is actually the last episode. He drops him off and he's like, just knock on the door for a while. Someone will find you eventually. But yeah, so we see All Might go from this guy, like, "Brr, I'm All Might,
yeah,
to the kids, I believe, call him Small Might.
Oh, that's cute.
Small Might.
I like that, Small Might.
And I love that Deku, like, I feel like someone else would be like, oh my gosh, like, this is like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Deku just screams at him.
Right? That's so rude.
It's so rude.
Like, he literally screamed at him.
Yeah.
Like, what if he was embarrassed? What if that was All Might's
Oh, he is.
insecurity?
He's ashamed.
Yeah.
He's ashamed, and Deku only
Didn't make it any
Yeah.
better.
He's like, that's right, I'm a freak. And we learn, yeah. So
I'm scared of you!
yeah,
Like, who does that?
Yeah.
What a weenie.
yeah, he's a wiener.
Just be like, hey, man, are you all right? What happened?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
it's like, oh, and then he even's like, look at my
Look
scar,
at my scars.
and he's like, gross. I
like,
don't remember what he said.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm scared. Teeth
Yeah.
chatter, teeth chatter.
Teeth chatter.
Uh.
But yeah, that was
Also, Hamlet was like, I don't have a stomach. Ew.
Yeah.
If they ripped it out, it's like
He got blasted by...
a sludge monster. No. What did he
No.
get blasted by?
Oh, it's one of my quiz questions.
Oh, jeez.
Don't cheat.
I'm not.
Okay.
When I look over this way, it's me accessing my right brain.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold all the memories.
There you go. But yeah, so All Might he's Small Might. He's like, I do think it's interesting that, like, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you don't see that too often where it's like immediately, I feel like if this was an American cartoon, this would have been like season 4, big reveal, the big powerful superhero is actually, oh my gosh, he's actually really
He's
weak.
actually Small Might.
So it's interesting that, boom, episode 2,
They're
he's
like,
Small Might.
You get it.
I think that's pretty cool.
It is cool because they lure you in with that. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, fascinating.
Yeah.
Let's keep an eye on that one.
I think that's pretty cool. But it's not cool that All Might is like, give up on your dreams. He leaves them, and then Deku is just left to wander the street.
That
Also,
could be seen as projecting.
yeah.
Like, give up on your dream.
Ah.
Yeah. Because what if he's like, oh, my dream sucks because look at me now. Give up on your dreams, kid. You know, that could be the thing. He could be just throwing it that way.
It shows how kind of human and fallible the mighty All Might is, because it's not like All Might failed. He just got really injured in a fight, and
He got his power taken away.
yeah, so it's like, it's not your fault, All Might, but he's so hard on himself. It's
And
like,
he's bitter. And so he's like, just make sure it's attainable.
Yeah.
So it's more about All Might
projecting.
projecting.
Well, you know, it's fine.
Because on the inside, he's a Small Might.
He's a,
As we all are.
yeah, we're all a little Small Might on the inside.
On the inside.
Okay, so then Bakugo is with his 2 bros, weird, gross long finger friend, and they're like, I was actually shocked because the friends are like, hey, you were a little hard on Deku back there. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. The friends have a
Friends?
soul.
Being the voice of reason there. But then,
Bakugo's like, freaking nerd.
yeah, he calls him a nerd, and he kicks the Coca-Cola bottle.
Right? And then that's called karma coming back to get you. It's a big karma symbolism for bullies out there. You kick it, it's going to come back to get you as a sludge monster. So
As a sludge monster.
don't bully anybody unless you want to get
Get sludged all over you
sludged by your soda.
by Inman.
Yeah.
If you're a bully, Jeremy Inman will come after you
He
and
will.
sludge on you.
Oh my gosh, that'd be horrible. Could you imagine? Hey guys.
He's sludged me before. It's actually not too bad.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know,
How did he do that?
it's through TVMA.
Oh, okay.
Just like
Just like our
My Hero Academia is.
My Hero Academia episode 2 was not TVMA. I was looking for the nudity. I was looking for the smoking. I guess that was All Might smoking. Barely.
Oh, like the coming
Small
off of
Might.
his body. Small Might, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he smoke? Like,
Yeah,
does
he
smoke?
smokes. Like for
Does
a
he?
second. Yeah, like for like a second he smokes.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. He's like there. He's like smoking. Did I imagine that? Because I could have sworn he's like leaning up against the wall. He's like smoking a cigarette.
I mean, Small Might definitely gives that energy.
Yeah, maybe I imagined it. I don't know, but I could have sworn he was like up against the wall, Small Might smoking. Like,
Oh my gosh, I'll have to go back and look. That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, it could be Mandela effect happening right now, but I could have sworn he was smoking, and that was the TVMA. And the violence, I guess, is the sludge monster. I saw no nudity.
Well, I think that rating might be for the show overall.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's necessarily for that episode.
Who else is naked?
Momo later it's like, you know, like
She has Cleveland. That's not nudity.
it's like super Cleveland.
That's not nudity. That's the patriarchy trying to keep the woman down. If she wants to wear a low cut, something.
You see All Might's wiener.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
When?
He goes to visit Deku and him and Inko.
Oh my god.
No, that's where the theory that people think that All Might is his dad, because you never see Deku's dad. So people think that All Might is his dad.
I think that's adorable. I think that should be the thing. I mean, do we find that out later? I don't know.
But yeah,
We should.
Deku walks in on them and he screams and
He's
starts
like,
crying.
Mommy, no!
And he's like, and All
Stop
Might
hurting my mom! Oh god, that's awful. That's so awful. TVMA.
TVMA.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to make us TVMA. Are we TVMA now?
No. I think that's just Netflix being a little
Dramatic.
I think sometimes My Hero can be hard PG-13, but I don't think it's ever TVMA.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, if you see TVMA, like, you're thinking
Yeah.
TNA.
Yeah. And it's shocking because, like, 7-year-olds come up to us at conventions and like, I love My Hero. So for it to be a TVMA show,
Yeah, that's not nice,
there's
guys.
no way. There's no way. Okay. So Bakugo and his buddies are walking down the street. Karma, boom. Sludge gets him, and he uses a phrase.
He uses a phrase?
The Sludge monster. Remember what he calls Bakugo?
Yes.
Or he says, I like a something with some fire.
A hero with some fire?
A skin suit.
A skin suit, that's right.
That's gross.
Skin
That
suit.
sounds gross to me.
It does sound.
Because I guess the
Really
Sludge
gross.
monster. Well, I assume we never really see what the Sludge monster can fully do, but I guess based on that, and like he kind of remember he wanted to get inside Deku,
Yeah.
and he was trying to like get in Bakugo. I guess the Sludge monster he gets inside of someone,
Yeah, and then he
and
like,
then he can control them,
ooh, kind of like possession, sort of.
or like Men in Black, sugar, water.
Oh God.
Remember that guy?
No,
the cockroach
I'm
guy.
horrible at movies. I haven't seen anything.
You haven't seen Men in Black?
I know.
I gotta go.
I know. I hate it.
How have you not seen Men in Black?
These are things I don't like about myself. Okay?
This is your small might.
This is my small mind. This is my insecurity, and you're screaming at me. And I'm feeling a little hurt.
Well, what's the background like? You just don't want to sit there for an hour and a half, or
I don't know. I think I get excited about a movie and I don't see it right away, then I get over it, and then I just fail to see it. And I'm like, oh, well, I'll watch it when it comes out, and then you can't. But however, you can do that now. You can actually like watch movies that are still in theaters on your TV now. You just have to pay for it, which is great. You're gonna pay for it anyway.
Interesting.
I watched Beetlejuice that way.
I can't believe you've seen an obvious cash grab and you have not seen Men in Black.
Okay, because of the aliens. Aliens turned me off.
It's a little gross.
Is it?
Yeah, like lots of like shooting with lasers and like alien guts.
And my suspension of disbelief is so horrible. Like, if it's so obviously fake, like, I'm like,
But you watched
check out.
Beetlejuice too.
I know. But I loved it. And they did it in a way that was good storytelling, and I liked the storytelling.
Hold
and
on
it was
a
about
second.
ghosts, and it wasn't about aliens. It's different.
Really quick, I'm gonna look this up.
Okay.
Hang on. Box
versus aliens.
Office Mojo. Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
So you liked it?
I was high when I watched it, and I enjoyed it. I feel like if I wasn't, I probably would have thought it was cheese towards the end, because I remember thinking it was a little much. A little bit of a stretch.
What's it called? The budget. I need the budget. So it made $450 million. I'm guessing that means it super surpassed its budget, which means, you know what's coming in like 2 or 3 years?
What?
Beetlejuice.
Oh, no. It can't. Because Winona Ryder won't look cute anymore.
They gotta hurry. Hey, she looks great.
She does look great now.
Okay, real quick,
Yes.
little tangent here.
Yes,
Have you seen Lord of the Rings movies?
I have.
Okay, have all 3?
No.
Which one? Just the first one?
The first one.
Okay, Star Wars.
I saw the original trilogy.
That's the only one you need to watch.
Okay. And I tried to watch the one when it came back with the Jar Jar Binks, and I was like,
yeah,
blah, blah,
no,
blah,
no,
blah.
no,
Couldn't
no.
do it.
Indiana Jones.
I saw them when I was little. I have
Okay.
not seen any of them as
Okay,
of late.
Okay. Godfather.
I tried to watch it because
Okay.
it sounds like it's definitely up my alley. Those are the kinds of things I like, and I snoozed. I thought it was boring.
Okay.
I did watch. Let's see. There's something recently.
Are you gonna watch the Wicked movie?
I will. Of course I will. Because that was my first Broadway show I ever saw, and I saw it with the original cast, and I love it.
I remember every time when that show dropped, every time you'd come into the studio, you'd come in singing Popular.
No way.
Popular. You're gonna be popular.
Because it was so cute. And Kristen Chenoweth is bae. I love her. She's got like the most amazing comedic timing.
I think I saw a picture that Ariana Grande and her saw the movie together.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, okay.
And Kristen loved it. So yeah, I think that's great. It's a good sign.
It's a good sign.
Yeah,
Good
because
sign.
that was, yeah.
All right. Since we're segued, let's go ahead and do let's do a segment.
Okay.
All right, so this one is for you. This is from All Things Aizawa.
Okay.
How do you think Toga discovered her quirk? Since she has to drink blood and consciously think about shape-shifting into them, it would seem impossible to do both actions coincidentally. How do you think Toga discovered her quirk?
How do I think she discovered her quirk?
Yeah, this is assuming, I guess, they never reveal or talk about it.
I mean, they don't really reveal it. I mean, they kind of, I don't know. It almost feels like she just assumed it. Like she was just like, oh, crazy logic. If I drink someone's blood, then I'll become them. Therefore, I'm going to go ahead and drink someone's blood. And then it worked
But
out.
how did she know to even drink blood in the first place? How did she know that she even had a quirk?
Oh, well, she loved a bird, right? And so she decided she was going to eat the bird.
Is this true? Or are you making
Yes,
this up?
no, I'm dead serious.
That happened?
Yeah, she bit a bird. She loved it. She thought it was cute.
Oh.
And so she ate it.
What's that called? Cute aggression?
Yeah,
has
she
cute
had
aggression?
mad cute aggression, and she's like, bird, I love you. And then she's like, oh, blood, you know, it's the inside of this thing that I love and I think is adorable. And
she became the bird?
no, which is really weird. It's like, how did she?
Oh.
So I guess I don't know, because why didn't she become the bird? I think because somebody stopped her first. Maybe she hadn't grown into it. Maybe that's how it developed. Is like,
Oh, and she like got a taste for the blood and was like, ooh,
yeah, like this is a thing.
what if I drink a squirrel next?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, because her quirk doesn't work unless she loves somebody enough.
What?
Yeah, so she has to actually love you enough to adopt all of your quirk. So she can look like you, but she's not going to steal your actual quirk and your abilities and stuff unless she actually loves you. And so
So did she only ever become Ochako and Deku?
she only took Ochako's like quirk, like gravity, like she could do the gravity because she loved Ochako so much. But like she turned into Kami, but she just turned into her because she's not like in love with her.
Oh, okay. So
You know what I
she
mean?
can. It's a scale.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
spectrum.
Oh, spectrum.
Yeah.
There you go. The Toga spectrum.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, but I don't know how she figured out how drinking blood. I think it's just kind of like one of those things where she just kept doing it. And it's just like you either turn into Jeffrey Dahmer or you turn into Toga with a quirk, and all of a sudden it's a cool thing. I don't know.
I like it. I like it.
But they had the same reasons. Did you know that? Dahmer had the same reason for cutting up people and saving their parts as Toga does for drinking people's blood, and that's because he loved them so much that he wanted to keep a part of them with him. Yeah. So Toga and
Interesting.
Dahmer sitting in a tree. What?
Gross.
Yeah.
All right. This one from Pop Greens is for me.
Okay. Pop greens.
Pop Greens with lots of E's and S's.
Pop greens. You had a small cameo in the Latin American Spanish dub. You did?
Uh-huh.
The Spanish dub of My Hero Academia as the dog All Might saves in the card battle simulation. Pop Greens, how do you even know this?
Hey.
How did you get cast? Good question. And if you were directed at all, would you say there were notable differences from how Romulo Bernal directed you compared to Colin Clinkenbeard and Mike McFarland? Pop Greens.
Pop Greens. Yeah, so Romulo Bernal, a good friend of mine. Met him.
Of course he is.
Juan Sierra, and I met them at, Miami, Otaku Fest in Miami.
Oh.
And yeah, we got along great. We played Secret Hitler together, and
Secret Hitler.
you never played Secret Hitler?
No, is that the same thing as Mafia?
Yeah,
Where you
basically.
put your head down and thumbs up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that game.
Yeah, Secret Hitler's great. We just hit it off, and I would still keep in touch with him, and he was like, hey, so Ram is a director at a studio in Miami called The Kitchen. And so he was like, hey, I would like to put you in this. And I was like, okay, cool, because The Kitchen, they don't just do Spanish language dubs, they do other things. And so he cast me in a few things, a couple of fun movies and whatnot. And I've put him in a couple of my little pet projects. I'm still waiting to really return the favor.
He should show up here.
I know, he
where
should.
you at?
He should. But yeah, so he was like, hey, dude, so remember, well, you probably don't, but so there was an OVA, a My Hero OVA, and they basically, it was kind of, I think, just to promote the card game, the My Hero card game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically they're in the dorms and they play cards. They play with these cards. But it's like they kind of do it up where it's like they like play a card and they're like watching this like simulation. So they play like the Denki card and Denki pops up.
Oh, wow.
You know, so there's a dog. Like at one point, Bakugo plays the All Might card and Deku plays this dog. And so in the Spanish dub, so Ram, so habla español un poco.
No.
He estudiado para 2 años.
Oh.
Desafortunadamente, no tengo tiempo.
Damn!
No, I don't really speak Spanish, but that all did make sense. Anyway,
so he's
yeah.
like, can you bark in Spanish?
Yeah, he's like, can you bark? And I was like, yeah, man. So yeah, I'm the dog. I just go, "Row!" And I just bark in this Spanish
I
dub.
love that. You
Yeah.
barked in Spanish.
I barked in Spanish. So I mean, so I've been directed by Ram a lot. Obviously, the barking like a dog, it didn't really require a whole lot of work, but the other stuff that he's done, and I'll put that down below in the little description.
Like you actually voice acted in Spanish.
No, because that studio gets other stuff
Okay.
besides just Spanish language stuff. But yeah, no, Ram's great. Ram's cool because he it's very collaborative, and I feel Ram is very much like me as a director. Like
Okay.
there are some directors who are like, it has to be like this. And you're like, okay, well, I'm feeling in the moment, like maybe, and they're like, it has to be like this. Ram isn't like that. Like he's real, like it's more of a collaboration. And Colleen and Mike are like that too, but they are, I feel like, a little more towards the like,
Do it this way.
do it this way.
Okay.
Both wonderful directors.
Yeah.
But everyone has their different style. Especially when you get into like being directed by Mike, like in One Piece or Colleen in My Hero, you kind of almost have to fully defer to them because it's such a massive project that it's like, I feel like Denki would do this, but it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think? And so they're like, no, this. I'm like, okay, I'll defer to you, of course.
Right.
But yeah, no, that was fun. So if you're interested in this Spanish language dub of My Hero, I'm in it. I might be the only English voice cast member, I think, in it. So.
In it, and you barked.
I barked like a dog.
What the heck? I want to bark like a dog.
All right, this is a slight spoiler for episode 3. This is from Lexi Richter. What's up, Lexi?
Lexi.
What would All Might's hair taste like in your perspective?
His hair tastes like? That's weird.
So, I've watched the first 9 episodes of the show previously, so I know why this is being asked.
Someone eats his hair?
Just wait.
Okay.
So here, this guy.
What?
What does his hair taste like?
His hair tastes like I bet it tastes like one of those lemon chillers. Those little cups of lemon chiller. Because, I don't know, it's yellow and it's like, I don't know, it's like swirly. It looks like it might be like lemon chiller tasting. What does it taste like?
I think it tastes like hair.
Okay. That's,
Like trying to get it out of your mouth.
yeah, like
I think that's what it tastes like. Oh, don't look at my quiz questions. All right, so you asked the one underneath Lexi.
all right. Wolf 613. Favorite cartoon when ya was growing up, along with what made you want to become a voice actor?
Oh, okay. Favorite cartoon growing up? I liked the Steven Spielberg cartoons. So Animaniacs, Tiny Toons, and especially Freakazoid.
Freakazoid.
You know Freakazoid?
No. Which one's Freakazoid? Papazoid?
What?
Papazoids. Remember those Popoids?
No,
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, cool.
No, Freakazoid. He's all in red, black hair, and he's real silly.
Oh,
Hula
wow.
girls. Freakazoid is the best. But yeah, no, I love Freakazoid. And it's actually great to go back and watch those because there's lots of, it's one of those styles of cartoons where it's for kids, but there's a lot of jokes that go over their head for the adults.
Oh, yeah. That's why I loved Pinky and the Brain.
Well, that's Steven Spielberg.
Oh.
Same thing, yeah. Pinky and the Brain started as a segment within Animaniacs, and then they got their own show. But yeah, there's the famous Animaniacs joke where Prince is on it.
Princes?
Yeah, and so they're looking for something, and they're like, and they tell Dot, their sister, we need to find, or we need to do something. We need to fingerprints. Like we got to look for fingerprints.
Oh,
but
yeah.
the way they say it,
We gotta look for Prince.
no, fingerprints.
Got it.
And Prince is there.
Oh, really? Like actual Prince is there?
Yeah.
Oh,
So get
that's
it.
cute. Yeah, I get it.
So a kid would be like, oh yeah, we got to find some fingerprints, but
Yeah.
adults like, what?
They're like, oh, that's clever. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
um,
Animaniacs was bae.
what made me want to become a voice actor is, I did like acting when I was like a kid just for fun. Never like did theater. I wasn't a theater kid. I was a band kid. I wanted to get more into music. But then, when I started at Funimation in 2008 as a audio engineer, kind of like rekindled that interest in it. Seeing an actor and a director work all day, every day. And I was like, let me
Jump back in.
let me jump back into this. So, yeah. What about you? What was your favorite cartoon growing up, and what made you want to become a voice actor?
Favorite cartoon. I really loved Animaniacs. I also loved Gem and the Holograms. Especially the Misfits, and that was like one of my dreams. I wanted to be one of the Misfits. But voice actor, I've always wanted to be an actor. I always wanted to be on stage or on film. However, I mean, theater is way more progressive now than it used to be. But I used to run into a lot of not able to do theater or film for certain roles just because of I don't have that ingenue classic look of, leading characters. So I figured out, like, oh wow, I could be like in Disney movies or something or cartoons and play whatever. Just on my ability to be talented.
How'd you
So,
get into Funimation?
I was doing a play that was directed by one Jakey Cabe. And he said there was auditions going on and that I should audition. And so I did. And he was like, well, you can just come with me during my audition and I can see if they'll squeeze you in. This was a long time ago.
I was going to say, can't do that anymore.
Yeah, that's not a thing at all anymore. But yeah, I auditioned for Bevins and he ended up casting me as like nobody number 5 in Case Closed. And
Nice.
yeah,
Very cool.
that's what happened.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And our final viewer commenter question from Cinderelli's_Jack. Which character that you voiced would make a single trip to Buc-ee's their entire personality after they visit?
What?
There's people who they go to Buc-ee's and they're like, it's the freaking best thing ever. I'm gonna wear Beaver stuff all the time and I gotta get
wow.
everyone to go to Buc-ee's. You know at least one person like that.
Yes.
So
Oh my
which character
gosh.
that you voiced would become that super Buc-ee's fan?
Oh, dude, from Sergeant Frog, Fuyuki Hinata.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you watched Sergeant Frog?
I've seen a little bit.
He's a little nerdy boy.
A little nerdy
And you're
boy.
like, Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's. They're great. They've got beef jerky and beavers and hats. He would love that kind of
I
stuff.
like it. I would have to say Isuzu Ichinose from Space Battleship Tiramisu. Or he'd either get intensely into it,
I could totally see him doing that.
or he would be like very against it. But
I could see him being so intensely into it and like offended, almost like in a Dwight Schrute sort of way of
Yeah.
like, this is my beaver.
this is my beaver. This is me, for sure. Well, thanks for your questions, guys. And every post that we do promoting this or whatever, feel free to comment below with questions. We're always going to go in there and find the good ones, the fun ones, the more relevant ones. I will say, we do need ones that are kind of specific to the early, because like ideally, it's like kind of more questions about like that episode. So like it would be cool to have some questions about episode 3, and then episode 4, and then episode 5, because we're banking a lot of them. Because it's like, what did you think about this thing in season 5? Well, we're not even close to that yet.
We're not there yet.
So, but I appreciate all the questions. We both do. In this episode, the big bad guy is the Sludge villain. So we thought it'd be fun if we each made a Sludge villain drink.
Sludge monster drink. So excited.
And so we did, and we're gonna see whose is best.
Oh God. Kyle's looks like urine. Oh no.
My goal was to make something that looked like the Sludge monster.
Okay, I get that. Oh, you should have put like googly eyes in it.
I know, I should have.
That'd been funny.
But yeah, so.
Oh gosh. And now I drink it. Is it cold at least?
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold.
And you made this.
I made it, yeah.
Oh God. Did you? And you said you didn't try it?
Just be careful it doesn't explode.
Okay, if you're not watching this on YouTube, it's like it looks like apple juice in a Sprite bottle, which also looks like urine.
It didn't get as dark as I wanted.
This is.
I wanted to get a little dark. It does look like pee.
This looks like you're about to take a test and you need some help. You need a buddy to
bro,
help
please,
you out.
Like, I know you don't smoke. Can I?
Can I borrow some? God.
Oh.
Okay, so
All
it
right,
made a fuzz.
Ooh, okay.
Oh God, it smells bad.
Does it smell bad?
Like it smells like. Are there booze in here?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That's what I was talking about, a drink.
Oh, you meant like a drink?
Yeah. You didn't make a drink?
I made like a drink, like a little
Okay,
sludge
fine,
monster.
fine.
But you mean, but mine has other stuff in it. So.
Okay, all right. I'll tell you what's in it after.
Oh, I don't hate it.
Okay.
But I think I can guess. Hold on.
Oh yeah, let's see if you can guess what's in it.
It is. There's a fireball.
Yes. Because he's a villain, so it's spicy.
Yeah. So he's spicy.
He's spicy.
But there's something weird, like I don't know. It's almost like pasty-ish. Is there something pasty?
I can smell that. It does not smell good.
No, it smells like
on purpose, because he's a sludge monster. It's got to smell bad.
Oh God. He smell. What is that? It's like so it's Fireball. Mm-hmm. It's apple juice.
Close. No apple juice.
It's Sprite.
It's lemon lime soda.
Oh, it's lemon lime soda. Got it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And is that it? Is that good?
No. So it's there's Crown Royal.
Oh God.
So okay, let me explain. Okay, so it was Sprite, and then I was like, I gotta make it look darker, so I added some whiskey.
Okay.
And then I was like, well, hopefully I can get it kind of green because the sludge monster's kind of green. Yeah. He's like a foggy green. So it's the apple. What'd you say it was?
Apple juice.
Apple juice. It's Midori, green Midori sour.
Oh, green Midori, because Midoriya and he's green.
Ah, there you go.
Hey.
And then there's a shot of Fireball in there. So.
Good God, it tastes like it. You try it now.
I haven't tried it yet.
See, it smells. Okay, you know what that smell reminds me of is, you know when you like are in high school and you break into your parents' liquor cabinet and then you're just like, oh, I'm gonna drink all this stuff, and then you vomit because you're done. And it's that smell that's like on your breath. Like that's what it smells like. It's like underage drinking vomit.
Man, that Fireball is so powerful.
Yeah.
It is. So this is half Sprite, 2 shots of whiskey, 2 shots of the Midori, and just 1 shot of Fireball. And the Fireball is overpowering.
Yeah. Oh God, it's just one. I can taste the Crown Royal now. That's what I was trying to like. I was like, that's something I recognize, but I wasn't sure. So it's definitely the Crown Royal is strong.
Definitely gonna throw this away.
Okay,
all right,
this
what do
is
you got?
mine. This is a sludge monster, and so I have a giant pink
Better presentation so far.
Slurpee with toga on it. Hello.
Aw.
She's right there.
There she is.
She's excited. There's all kind of stickers on here. Whenever people give me stickers, sometimes I just throw them on there. This is my little con water bottle.
Oh, it's your con water bottle. I put
Yeah.
stickers on my luggage.
I do too. Everywhere.
Oh, shoot. I got to get a new wheel. I forgot. My wheel.
wheel
American Airlines broke off my wheel.
Dude, mine too. How do you get to fix the wheel? Like, I thought I'd
Yeah.
just buy a new one.
No, I haven't fully looked into it yet. I wonder if it's one of those where it's like, you might as well just buy a new piece of luggage. But I got a lot of stickers on it, so I don't want to throw it away.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened to my other one too. I had to
I know you can replace the wheel, though. I've
How?
looked up wheel replacements. I just got to make sure I get the right one. Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah, there you go.
All right,
The more you
so
know.
the more you know. All right, so here's the toga sludge monster.
So we could see what color mine was. Ooh, that's pretty sludgy.
Yeah, it's cool. I wanted it to be like
I don't know.
a sludge villain.
Oh, God!
No, it does not stink. Does it smell bad? No. Oh, it does.
Oh, my God!
Oh, I know what it is too. Oh, no.
Wait, don't tell me.
Okay. Okay, but it tastes better. I put ice in it, so it's nice and cool.
Okay.
You like it? It's good, right?
Yeah. I could not tell you what it is.
Are you serious?
Oh, man. It's some kind of soda, right?
Yeah.
Is it Sprite?
Nope. It is not lemon lime soda.
It's not lemon lime soda.
It is. There
Is
is.
it Coca-Cola or is it cola? Mm-hmm. RC Cola?
No, wait. No, maybe it's not a cola.
Pepsi?
No, it's not a cola, but it is. There is a soda.
Oh, Dr. P.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed as a Texan that I didn't immediately get Dr. P.
The Dr. P bubble gum, and then.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's basically a Dr. Pepper with some almond milk and some peach extract and some ice cream. And at the bottom, I put in 2 little indica gummies. So it's like a sludge monster boba
Nice.
with those little. There they are.
There you go. Nice.
Do you see them? So they're floating at the bottom.
They're floating at the bottom,
And they-
slowly flavoring it.
Yeah. And
There you go.
I just thought maybe that would be a fun little surprise, a little punch, if you will.
Okay, so I think yours tastes better. It smells worse.
It does smell really bad. I think that's the almond milk. That's what I was like, oh, I think that's what happened.
It looks more sludgy. Mine just looks like pee.
Yours looks like urine. Yeah, yours looks like you're doing a prop for
Mine
a
is
homie.
alcoholic though, but yours is infused with fun gummies. So I don't know. I think I might give it to you. I think you made the better one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
I'm shocked at how good it tastes versus how bad it smells. That's insane.
That's true. I'm actually
crazy.
I'm also surprised because I tested it before I left. I was like, okay, I'm just make sure this is what I want. This is what I want, and I didn't smell it. But this is actually after riding in my car for like 45 minutes. So that's probably why the almond milk smells a little funky.
I will say, I would buy neither of these drinks.
Oh God, no. No. Yours is definitely like college. Yours is like college.
I did
drink.
not think that the Fireball would be that overpowering. That's crazy. Like it's most of this. 90% of this is not Fireball, but that is the dominating smell and taste.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm just gonna go leave this like down like in a hall somewhere.
No,
and people will be like, "Oh, who peed in this bottle?"
Let me drink it. No, I have a problem with you wasting it though. That's like liquor. You should put it in a
no.
cocktail or something.
I would never. No.
Really?
It's done.
It's over.
It's done. All right. Well, there you go. There's the segment. Who the Sludge Monster drink villain contest. I think Leah's our winner.
Should we have people vote? Like, what do they think?
I mean, they
I
can't
guess they didn't
taste it.
taste it, so never mind.
Maybe
so, yeah.
based on our reactions, I could be like, definitely Kyle's was the best, or Kyle's was the worst, or Leah's was the
Leah's
best.
was the best. Mine says no problema.
No problema. But yeah, yours has like stickers and stuff on it, so
Yeah.
it's fun.
It's it's building as we go. I love it because I put like the fruit stuff first, and then I put the soda in, and it went. It was so cool.
We're gonna leave it here, and then it's just gonna like grow.
It
and
probably
grow.
will. Ew, gosh, what if it does?
We left off. Bakugo's getting sludged. All Might leaves. Deku on the roof. Deku's sad, and then Deku sees that there's a commotion, so he runs to the scene, as does All Might separately.
Right.
And that's where we're at.
Deku goes first. He's like, and he like claws at the thing.
No, not yet. They just get there. They just get there.
They just get there.
And because remember, the whole struggle of the episode is All Might's like, oh man, I'm hurt. I can't do hero stuff. I'm tapped out today.
Yeah.
And then remember, all the other heroes are like, we're here to save you, and it's like, oh, I can't. What about you?
Rip in my spleen.
Yeah. It's like I wore the wrong socks today. Oops. And all these Kamui Woods is fire and wood don't mix.
Bye.
And I mentioned this on our watch through, but is Death Arms is just like poor man's All Might.
Yeah.
Because all Might does is punch.
It's punch people, and so does Death Arms.
But I need someone to explain that. What's special about Death Arms? Not to talk crap about Death Arms.
Or what's not so special about Death Arms? Like, why isn't he All Might? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It just.
Why is All Might, and this dude is just Death Arms?
Yeah.
He's got Death Arms.
He's just like, I punch.
And and this guy's like, All Might. Like, no, dude, you punch. That's all you do. You don't have All Might.
Is that all he does? He just punches, right?
Yeah.
That's what he does? He just punches?
Well, and then he changes the weather, I guess. Maybe.
Not yet. I do like one. So it's like we see like Death Arms, Kamui Woods, Mount Lady's like, I can't fit in there.
Which is so silly because she could just like step over and fit in there.
Actually, I do need someone to answer this for us. So I made a comment in the watch through. What exactly is Mount Lady's quirk? So she can get really big and then return to a normal size. Can she not be in between? Is it just I'm huge or I'm small? That would be really not useful.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be useful sometimes, but like, I guess she can't because otherwise she would have just been like, oh, I'll go instead of grande, I'll go
medium.
Yeah. And get in there.
Yeah. How does she live her life? You know what I mean? Does she have friends? Do we ever see her walking around with just somebody like casually like, hey, babe, what's up?
Like she's giant and there's like
just... Or did she ever like, I don't know, does she have friends? Who are Mount Lady's friends?
She doesn't have any.
Oh, so she's always by herself, either really big or really small. She's never just walking around with a latte and a pug.
Well, remember she's busy doing her OnlyFans. So.
Oh, that's right. She's either Yeah, it's
fine.
Big, small, or OnlyFans. That's all you get.
Yeah. Big, small, but you get the OnlyFans.
Or OF.
One of the heroes though, I do like. So it's like Death Arms, Mount Lady, Kamui Woods, and there's a couple others, like Backdraft is there, but then there's the one, he's like baseball hero. And so I love puns. I don't know if you like puns.
Yeah, I get it right. I like them.
I love puns. And so like, there's baseball hero. I don't know who he is. I need to know who this guy is because he'd be like, he what did he say? He said like, he's like, oh no, like, my quirk is striking out, or he'd be like,
oh no, he did not.
Yeah,
Did he really?
Yeah, he dropped like 3 baseball puns. I was like,
oh,
yes,
that's fun.
I like this guy. That's good stuff.
That was a home run.
That was a home run. Okay, so then the heroes, they can't do anything. They don't have the right quirk. All Might's watching. I suck. Deku's watching as well, but he's feeling conflicted. Then, because he sees that it's Bakugo, they're like, it's a kid, and so we see that it's Bakugo. Then Deku runs in. And I don't know why. Well, we do know why.
But
remember what he said? It's very important later.
Which part?
He says because he's like clawing at the sludge monster, and Bakugo's like, why are you here? And Deku says, my legs just moved on their own.
Oh, that's right.
I
missed that part.
He just went in. Well, I didn't realize that the camera was going to be blocking the subtitles. So.
But yeah, that's true. So he just like went in, like his Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know why. Boom, I'm in there.
I'm in there with my red shoes, I'm clawing, trying to get you out of there.
Yeah.
Even though you called me a nerd,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
He was trying to reverse karma.
Yeah.
Little Deku.
Little defenseless Izuku.
Little Izuku with his little red shoes and his 5 freckles.
His 5 freckles. But we do learn what Deku's quirk is in this episode. And
Yeah, it's that he inspires All Might.
He inspires All Might.
That's ridiculous. That's still codependent. Like, what the hell? Why can't he have his own thing where he just like does his own thing? He's like, I inspire All Might.
That'd be awesome. Like, quirks get so... Because what we determined, last episode, it's been like 60 years, something like that, right? Since the first quirk was found. So, like, that would be interesting. Like, eventually the quirks evolve to become more meta. And so it's like... someone would evolve to have a quirk that's very dependent on someone else's quirk. So it's like, yeah, what if Deku's quirk is that he inspires this specific hero?
Yeah, that would suck.
That would suck for
That would be
Deku.
horrible. Yeah.
He's like, you can be a hero, but only when I'm around.
Only when someone else is around. Like,
And
you're worth only as much as other people want to invest in you.
Yeah.
Like, that's horrible. It's a horrible existence. We need to keep going to figure out like why Toga likes this dude. Because I'm still wondering.
But yeah, he does. Deku does. He inspires him, and All Might is just like, all right, even though I'm tapped out, like I might have a drop there at the bottom of the barrel, and he goes all Might, and Detroit smashes.
Detroit smash, and then what happens? The rain falls.
He makes it look like Detroit. It's all gloomy and overcast. Fun fact, so the first attack that All Might does is Texas Smash. Mm-hmm. So we determine that's kind of prophetic for the dub to be dubbed
in Texas.
And then it's prophetic that I am in the show because I was born in Detroit.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's right. Detroit Smash. But we also had a question. What's the difference between Texas Smash and Detroit Smash?
Well, you were created with a Detroit Smash.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
That's cool. I like it.
It came out. Sorry.
I
can't control it.
That's what he said.
Oh, snap. That's true. And then you were here.
Stop.
Detroit
Okay.
Smash.
All right. Anyway. So yeah, Detroit Smash. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's the difference? Both Texas and Detroit Smash is just a big punch.
The weather.
Is it? Okay. Is that the deal? Like
I think
Detroit
so.
Smash, the weather changes. But
Yeah.
why would he use Detroit Smash then? Did he want it maybe to put out the fire? Is that literally it?
I don't know. It makes sense. Detroit Smash.
That would be interesting.
But then he used Texas Smash. So what happened?
Well, Texas Smash is just like, I need a big punch.
Oh, so it's big,
his,
like Texas.
His biggest smash to splatter the guy.
Yeah.
And
So
Detroit Smash
Detroit is like, I need rain.
yeah. Because the rain puts out all the fires because there's fire everywhere.
Yeah.
That's why Kamui Woods couldn't do anything. And then maybe it also hardened the sludge monster, the rain. I don't know.
We can look it up. I'm going to look it up.
Look it up. We also briefly, so we've already heard a lot of these voices, from the first one I always try to shout out or catch the voices I hear. Well, I don't think we know the hero, but Bird Hero. He had like a yellow cape and like a mask, and it was Mike McFarlane, and he was he was like, "Hey kid, you did great.
You want to be on my team?
You should be on my team." I don't think we ever see this guy again.
No, that's it. And then Bakugo's like, ah.
Yeah, Bakugo's like, but yeah, that was Mike McFarlane. Unless I'm wrong, I'm just going off of it. Sounds very obviously like Mike McFarlane.
It is.
Mike later is the voice of Ojiro. Ojiro?
That sounds familiar. I don't know who that is.
He has
though.
the thick flesh tail.
He has a flesh tail?
Yeah, you'll see.
Ew. That's weird.
It's really weird.
Mike has a flesh tail.
Yeah. It's his
Gross.
quirk. His quirk is that he's got a thick, fleshy tail.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that
it's
sounds
great.
foul. That's the TVMA.
That's the TV.
This is talking about flesh tails.
Yeah. Oh,
Get
it's
outta
not.
here.
It's not his tail.
No, it's really not.
No.
Oh,
It's his tail.
jeez.
It's his tail. But yeah, and then the episode, we kind of get to the end of the episode, and Bakugo is still just a freaking jerk.
He's always a jerk. He's loud for no reason.
For no reason.
He's angry. He's spiky.
But he shows up to tell Deku, not like, hey, man, thanks for stepping in and trying to save me. He could have even been like, yeah, thanks for your help or whatever.
Okay.
What do you got?
Detroit Smash is a straightforward punch where the user channels the power of the One for All quirk into their fist.
Okay.
The Texas Smash is a powerful punch that creates a massive gust of wind upon impact.
But that's what the Detroit Smash did.
Well, the effect, so here's the effect of Detroit.
Okay.
Generates immense wind pressure capable of changing the weather as demonstrated by All Might.
Okay.
Often employed to deliver a direct, forceful blow. Okay, so then the Texas, resulting wind pressure strong enough to blow away opponents and objects, effectively clearing the area. Used to deal with multiple adversaries or to disperse obstacles by using, it's the exact same thing. That is the same exact thing said different ways. That's the same thing.
Interesting.
While both moves involve delivering a punch enhanced by the One for All quirk, Detroit Smash focuses on a direct, impactful strike, whereas Texas Smash emphasizes creating a powerful gust of wind to affect a broader area. So Detroit...
Capable of changing the weather?
It's the same thing. Okay, but I mean,
It's
at
fine.
least they tried
Yeah, they
to
tried.
explain it.
Whatever. Okay, before we wrap this up, we have one last segment.
Okay, what is that?
It's the return of Kyle and Leah quiz each other.
What does Midoriya do when he sees Bakugo in danger from the Sludge villain?
He runs in and saves him. I mean, he runs in and starts clawing at the sludge.
Yeah, that was an easy question. Look at that.
Boom! 1 point for this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be easy because we literally just talked about it.
Good.
Which hero offers to let Bakugo join his agency and be his sidekick?
Oh, Mike McFarlane.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Because I actually looked it up. You don't know where this guy is, but I have unnamed yellow-caped bird guy.
Bird dude? What is that guy's name?
But I'll give you Mike McFarland.
Okay.
All right.
But he was unnamed and he was yellow.
Yeah, he
But that was hard. That wouldn't have been easy if we didn't talk about it. Because I wouldn't have known his name.
I will admit, I just on the fly switched it. It became the easy one since we just talked about it.
Got it. Got it. All right. So are we doing the medium one now?
Yeah, medium one.
Okay. Why does All Might decide that Midoriya is worthy of inheriting One for All?
Oh, because, so originally he says you have to have a quirk to be a hero, but then All Might realizes, no, what makes you a hero is that, like, that almost subconscious resolve to just go into danger, your legs moving on their own.
Your bravery and your selflessness. Same thing. Yeah, good job. Good job,
Nice,
Kyle.
nice. All right, this one is also another easy one for you because you commented on it.
Oh,
It
good.
would have been hard, but you specifically. Okay. What organ?
But I was paying attention.
You're paying attention, yeah. What organ did All Might lose because of his injury?
His stomach.
His stomach.
That's so gross.
It is gross. Do they ever talk about that? Like, can you function without a stomach?
I don't think you can because how would you? Maybe you can.
Or like he can only eat like liquids? He's just drinking protein shakes all the time?
In cigarettes.
We still gotta look that up. If he
I could have
smoked.
sworn he's smoking. But I don't think you can survive without a stomach. I could be totally wrong though.
Oh, because I think they reroute your esophagus and they connect it to your small intestine directly, and then you
Maybe.
can only eat, I think, liquids or something.
I mean, I know your intestine is where you get all of the nutrients and stuff, and the stomach just kind of breaks everything down.
Yeah.
And sends it into.
So yeah, I wonder if he can only have like,
So he must have like an artificial, or something that just goes down easy.
yeah.
Maybe he just like
That's
injects
sad.
it. I don't know.
But I guess the quirk makes him all beefy.
Yeah. But
Interesting.
only for a little while because he doesn't have a stomach.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for this?
This is the hard one.
Okay. What does All Might tell Midoriya when he reveals that he can become a hero even without a quirk? What does he tell him?
What?
What does he tell him?
Wait, say it again.
What does All Might tell Midoriya when he reveals that he can become a hero even without a quirk? What does he say?
What does he say?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, like the exact quote?
Yep.
He says, oh man, hang on.
You know this.
Yeah, I do. Oh, we just saw it. Oh my god.
He's like, oh, F you, Mom.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, he says yes, you can become a hero without a quirk.
That's it.
Yay.
Woo!
3 for 3. All right, you're not going to get this one.
Okay, good. Great.
What profession does All Might suggest Deku pursue?
What profession?
So he says, when he's like, no, you got to have a quirk, and then as he's leaving the roof, he says, you could do this.
Oh, yeah. You could have like a law career, or like you could be an accountant. What does he say? I don't know.
You remember what he says?
No. What does he say?
You could be a police officer.
Oh, yes.
Because he says like something like, people like to crap on him because the heroes do all the work, but it's an admirable profession.
Okay. He should be a police officer.
You want a bonus?
Yes. Give me a bonus.
Which villain caused All Might's injury?
Oh. Oh, dang it. The other guy. One for all. All for one. The reverse one. Dobby. What? Who?
Dottie. No, Toxic Chainsaw.
Toxic Chainsaw.
Yeah.
I did not get that.
No, actually, so it's a bonus because I wasn't sure. Because remember, he's like, this was a fight 5 years ago, and Deku's like, the one with the toxic chainsaw?
Oh.
But actually, I think, so that's why I didn't put it on there.
Yeah, it sounds like a move.
Well, no, because I don't think, because All Might says, no, it was a secret fight that no one knows about. So I don't think actually it was a toxic chainsaw.
Okay.
So never mind.
So you just tricked me.
I just tricked you. That was stupid. I'm sorry.
Fine.
Okay. But yeah, I think that's basically it. The episode ends with Bakugo running up to him, and instead of being like, "Thanks for trying," he's like,
You shouldn't have
F
helped
you.
me, dude.
Yeah.
Why'd you do it?
Yeah, dude needs therapy hard.
Yeah, he does.
Hard.
How does that dude? I don't know how he's a hero, but I guess we'll figure it all out.
We'll figure it all out. Any last thoughts on this journey?
I'm enjoying it. I really want to like Deku. No, like even not just for Toga, but just for myself. Like I want to like him, and I feel like right now he's just making me mad.
Yeah.
And I feel like he will though, because I've seen Dark Deku cosplay, and that looks hardcore.
Hardcore.
Hardcore. So I feel like we're gonna figure it out, and I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I think it's a very creative story so far. What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely fun. I like that it like I said, it already subverted my expectations of having the main big Superman character. It turns out he's super weak. I think that's fun that they're revealing that now. I'm excited to see Deku's journey from zero to hero. But yeah, I hope he gets more hero soon, because if he's a zero for too long,
I'm just like, guys.
But I think next episode, Denki finally.
Oh, he enters the scene.
I think he's gonna have like one line.
Cool. That's how they break in.
Yeah, but we still got 12 episodes before we see Toga or something, right?
I don't even think I'm in this season. I think she doesn't. She comes in like the end of season 2, I think.
Brutal.
Yeah. So, but this is great.
Yeah, this is great. We get to see the lead up.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get some more motivation.
I will. Then I'll re-record it, and it'll sound totally different.
We're gonna wrap up, but as of this episode dropping, I think maybe we'll see. You can come meet me at Fan Expo New Orleans
Ooh.
January 10th through 12th.
Oh, I have some stuff too.
Yeah, or in February, St. Valentine's Day weekend,
Ew.
I'll be in Miami for Animate Miami. And then I'm very excited, the weekend after that, February 21st through the 23rd, Fan Expo Vancouver.
Ooh.
Come check me out. Come say hi. Come tell me what you think of the podcast. And if you want your Marco Pops and Denki Pop signed, I'll be there.
Marco? Who's Marco?
He's not in the show.
Oh.
He's a One Piece character. One Piece.
What is One Piece anyway?
Yeah. Well, we should do that next. Be like, all right, guys, you ready for a 1,600 episode podcast?
Oh, dear God. We'll be 60 when we're done.
Oh, my God. But yeah, otherwise, if you want to just come hang out with me, I stream 3 nights a week on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kyle Phillips Fun, 8 to midnight CST.
I have a con too.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sunday nights. Where can the good people find you, Leah?
Well, that's a good question. I'm looking it up right now. Hold on. Let's see.
Instagram.
Instagram for sure, Leah Clark VA. That's pretty much all. That's where I just dwell. That's it.
Dwell on the gram.
I dwell on the gram. I do have something in January, and it is something cool, something really neat. Hang on, I'm gonna scroll. Okay, it's Arkansas, Northwest Arkansas Comic Con
Oh, okay.
in Rogers, Arkansas.
Cool.
January 11th and 12th. I will be there.
I'll be in New Orleans while you're in Arkansas.
Oh, wow. We'll be kind of relatively close.
You should come down.
You should come on up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, New Orleans is kind of cool in January because it's not all sweaty and
Yeah.
boo-boo.
And boo-boo.
Yeah, so I've got that. And then February, I have something else that's really neat. It is something cool. It's called February 7th.
That's what it's called? February
Yep.
7th?
Sure enough. Oh, well, okay. It's somewhere. I don't know. This is horrible. I'm not prepared, guys.
It's okay. It's fine.
But anyway, yeah, Arkansas. Woo.
Woo, Arkansas.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed episode 2 of Spark and Chaos, A Journey of Thought.
Growth.
Leah and Kyle. Growth.
Growth. And we have to have 3 things: thought, inspiration, and growth.
But growth sounds like you're saying gross
That's true.
with a lisp.
A journey of thought. And
magic.
And magic. Thought and magic.
Bye.
Bye.